Hey, what is going on? This is Leonard with Indie Bank Coach, and we are here with another edition of Content and Coffee, where I am going to take just a little bit of time this morning or afternoon to show you a few content creation tools. Actually, it's one tool today, but last week we did several tools like Unscreen, Giphy.com, and Kapwing. And yeah, today I want to just give you three cool features that are within the Canva app. But also, I want to just let you know that I'm actually going to be streaming not just here to Facebook, but also to Instagram. And so, give me just a second because my screen went dark. Also, give me another second because I'm in front of a window. There's people yapping outside. Okay, so give me 1 second so I can say hello to my Instagram folks here. And by the way, if you're tuning in live, please give me a hashtag live and let me know where you're tuning in from, or hashtag replay if you're seeing this on replay, and let me know where you are tuning in from. Cool, awesome. But yeah, just a second, I want to greet our Instagram live followers. Hello. Good morning, everyone. This is Leonard with Indie Bank Coach, and we are here with Content and Coffee. We are actually on Facebook and Instagram at the same time, and obviously I'm using my phone on a tripod for Instagram, since you cannot use a third-party app to stream live to Instagram, at least not legally. So what we're going to do is I am actually going to focus here on my Facebook screen, and I'm going to show you three features of Canva that can help you with your promo and help you kind of spice up your promotions and things that you're doing. So I am actually going to turn the phone around, and you are actually going to be taking a look over my shoulder, not just at my screen, but you're actually going to be taking like getting a backseat window to me even using the live streaming tool called StreamYard. Cool? All right, so welcome. If you are tuning in on Instagram Live, you know that we've been going live on IG every day in July. And yeah, this is day number, 25? 25 in a row? What? Okay, so I'm going to turn this around so that my IG Live folks can see the screen. By the way, for those of you who are looking for like seriously DIY ways to be able to stream to Facebook and to Instagram legally, this is one way I've done it. Obviously, it is not the best solution, but again, until Instagram allows other platforms or other tools to use their API and to go in there and stream, this is what we're doing right now. So, like I said, I've been going live on Instagram every day this month, and I wanted to keep that going, and this is a way that I could do it. So, all right. And again, what is up, IG? Let me actually move this down just a little bit, get more screen. I don't know what just happened. Cancel. Oh, don't move it down that far. It's actually pressing a button. Okay, the emergency thing just came on my phone. I have no idea what happened. Okay, so check this out. What I want to do is I want to show you a few features in Canva. If you are using Canva or have used Canva before, let me know what you've used it for in the comments below. And also, if you're tuning in, I'm also simulcasting on YouTube. So I'm using a tool called StreamYard, and if you'd like me to set you up on StreamYard, shoot me a Facebook message or a DM, and I will be happy to schedule a setup call with you. But with this version of StreamYard, I'm actually able to stream to two places at once. So I'm actually streaming directly to my Facebook page, Indie Band Coach, but also over to my YouTube channel. So if you are someone interested in that, StreamYard is an awesome tool to do that. There's other tools that do it as well. But we are going to focus on Canva this morning. And what I wanted to show you is this. Yeah. So I'm actually going to go into the Canva app. What up, Evan? I'm actually going to go into the Canva app, and there are tons of things that we can use Canva for. I've been a Canva creator for many years, and there are so many tools that are just now that I'm just now realizing that are there. Like, oh man, I wish I could do this, and I found DIY hacks to do it. But you don't need as much DIY when you've got tools like Canva, and even the one I introduced you to last weekend, Kapwing, and things like that, that can actually help you do all of these things in one place. So what I want to show you today, let me make this bigger, there we go, is I want to take you through three things. First of all, like I said, this is Canva Pro, and there's a free version, and some of these tools, some of these features are available in that. But please check that out, and obviously you can get in there and use it for free and just see how cool it is, and then you can decide if you want to use the Pro. But I just wanted to focus on the Pro features. It's like 12 bucks a month. I'm sorry, 12.95, so 13 bucks a month, and the ability to have all of your stuff in one place is definitely something that I think can help save you a lot of time, that can help save you a lot of stress, and literally just have like a collection of your stuff in one place. All right. Hey, Denny, what's going up? What's going on? So if you're just tuning in, I am actually, bear with me, but I'm also streaming live on Instagram here on my phone. Again, there's no way to do them simultaneously, so we're doing that as well. So if you see me talking to something, I'm not crazy. I'm just talking to my IG Live folks. What up, IG? I mean, technically I am crazy, but that's a different story. All right. So one of the things that is very cool, that is a recent addition, I'm sorry, at least recent to me, is the ability to take away backgrounds really, really easily. And for a long time, using, I was going to say Pro Tools, but using Adobe, whatever that, I can't even think of the name now, regardless. Using the Adobe products, not Illustrator, but Photoshop. Yeah. Go in and take away the backgrounds and get really meticulous with all that stuff. And then, Canva and other online design tools came, and I stopped using all the Adobe Suite stuff. So that's just me. But I know there's a lot of awesome designers out there that use that and can do a lot more detailed and a lot more creative stuff than probably what I'm able to do in Canva. But if you just want to be able to come in and take away a background to be able to float it over text or float it over another picture, this is one way to go. If this was probably 3 months ago or 4 months ago, this actual live stream might have been about a website called remove.bg, which is remove background. That is actually a tool that I used for a long time, that basically, I don't know if Canva bought them or just copied the functionality or whatever they did, but it's in essence the same thing. So all you're going to do is with Canva Pro, if you have a picture or if you have a logo or something and you don't want the background to be visible. For example, let me show you. For example, if this Canva logo, I literally just did this for the actual flyer. So you know how you've got the white box or the background that's there, and you just want to actually float that word over your text. So just like I did here, the background remover in Canva is pretty good. Sometimes it's a little bit kind of fuzzy with the actual cutting out of stuff, but the more contrast your picture has, the better. So what we are looking at here is you're just going to select the picture, and then you're going to go up to effects, and they also added a ton of effects, which is pretty much just thebomb.com. So then once that uploads, so now I'm able to take the picture, and once I have it selected, you're just going to click on background remover, and it's going to give you a little preview of what it looks like, and voila, the background is gone. It's gonzo. What? You're like, well, yeah, Leonard, that's just a logo that has, writing on it. How good is it? I'll tell you how good it is. You see that really cheesy picture of me? See, yeah, let's do this. I'm going to be so upset if this doesn't work. I'm pretty sure it works. I'm pretty sure I've done it with this picture, but even if it doesn't, it'll give you a good example. So I've got this, my background wall. It takes a look at the front picture, and hopefully it's just going to be my round noggin that is left after it cuts stuff out. Might take it a second. Apparently it's analyzing how round my head is. There we go. So that is a picture literally just in my office that had a whole bunch of stuff in the background. It analyzed basically what was in the forefront, and if I blow this up, let me blow this up some, that's pretty clean. If you can't see that, that is pretty clean. So that's not bad. So if you are literally someone who's like, man, I wish I could take this background off, I wish I could do this, again, not sliding anyone's Photoshop skills and all of that stuff. However, if you are not in this for the actual design, if that's not your job and you are wanting to, focus on getting these virtual gigs and, actually, get back to the music, as my friends in Artist Collective would say, then this is the kind of tool that you want to be, taking a look at. So yeah, that is the background remover. Again, all you're going to do is, take your picture, and again, I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, but you're just going to take your picture, you're going to click on effects, and then you're going to do background remover, and it's going to do all the work for you. So now you can actually float your pictures and things like that on top of other things. And obviously, for example, if you're making TikTok videos, if you're doing any kinds of things like that, and I'll give my Instagram audience here a way to take a look at this even more. In fact, let me blow up the screen a little bit. And again, it's taking a little bit of time because there are quite a few things in the background. But again, let me delete that one. It literally took all of the background away. Very simple, very easy. Just click on your picture and you are able to remove backgrounds. It doesn't work 100% of the time. What does? But then, maybe you can edit the picture and take the contrast and blow it up so that the definition is a little bit more drastic and a little bit more defined, so that it will actually be able to see what's in the forefront. So again, if you're tuning in, this is Leonard with the Indie Band Coach. Give me hashtag live if you're watching live, and let me know where you're tuning in from. I'd love to check in and see where everyone is this morning, afternoon. I'm in California, so it's just 10:30. And speaking of content and coffee, I'm gonna drink a little coffee. Okay, so that is the easy way to remove a background in Canva, and it is something that has saved a ton of time. But let's move on to the next thing that I wanted to show you, which is how to quickly and easily animate your flyer or your promo. So here's the deal. If you don't know, if you haven't heard, if you haven't seen the fact that all social media is a video first platform now, I don't know what to do for you. But it is gangbusters, all focused on video, and all focused on video content. And not just video, but then also live streaming video is even kind of like the upper echelon of what's getting rewarded and what's getting actual organic reach. I'm actually going to move my phone here a little bit so my IG folks can get a better view. What's up, Lindsay? What's going on, people? See, AC was on there. There we go. There we go. Yeah, let's do that. And hopefully that doesn't mess with my Facebook folks here. So, or my YouTube folks. Okay, so one of the easy things that you can do, let me change my screen here. And again, my IG Live folks, you are seeing my entire screen. So I'm actually got two windows open. I've got my Canva window open, which I'm sharing on StreamYard on Facebook. And so now you guys are actually seeing what I'm sharing here and what my StreamYard dashboard looks like. So, okay. We've just created a quick flyer with this dude's face on there. Let me take this down just a little bit. There we go. And so video being we are having trouble with some of your apps. You better get right. You better bring it on. Okay. So with video being literally your best chance to actually obtain reach and things like that, the more video content you can produce, the better. Here's the thing though, it doesn't have to be a 60-minute live stream. It doesn't have to be an overly edited or produced video that you take a long time to do for it to be in a video format. So in Canva, one of the things that you can do is you can animate your flyers, you can animate your promo. And what that will do is it's actually going to create a video file. So now you're not having to actually create and start with separate pieces of content. You can actually use what you already have and just turn it into a different format. So for example, I'm going to take this flyer and I'm going to click on Animate. Make sure my IG Live folks got this. So I'm going to click on Animate, and then when you do that, you'll see that you've got several options of animations that you can have here. And if you hover over it, it'll show you basically what will happen to the elements on the page. So block, fade, pan, rise, tumble, simple, stomp, baseline, pop, neon, scrapbook. And you can do this just for this page, or you can do it for all pages. So I'm going to make this bigger than I am. There we go. And then I'm actually just going to animate this page. Let's do rise. So I clicked on rise, and it's that simple. So whatever the effects are, it takes the elements on the page and does that for them. Baseline, boom, what's up? That's dope. Okay. Oh, snap. I didn't know we had a little exit strategy on there too. What? Let me do it again. Okay. See, it comes in. Watch it go out. Boom. Gonzo. That's dope. Okay. And again, there's a free plan to Canva, and then there is a pro plan. And just looking at your different animations, you can see that these first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So block, fade, pan, rise, tumble, and simple are all free. And then you'll see here this little crown or whatever that is. That's indicating that this is part of the pro plan. I would recommend getting the pro plan. It's $13 a month, and there's just so much stuff you can do. So now when you've got this animation selected, and it tells you basically the 20 seconds, I think, is if I were to run all of these slides. But now you can download this, and it gives you the format that you can use. And again, let me show my IG Live folks here a little bit closer. So yeah, now I can actually select video as as an output, and then I can also choose GIF as an output, and that will basically help it cycle through. And so it will cycle, I'm not sure how many times, but it won't just be a video, it'll actually be an animated GIF. But I think most of the GIFs that are posted are also considered video files. So that is one advantage of GIF or GIFs, I should say, is that you can they can look like GIFs, but they're actually video files. So yeah, once you've got this down, you're now creating this animated flyer, and now it is an actual video that you can download. And you know what? I'm just going to post some stuff. We're just going to get crazy. If you guys are cool to get crazy, I'm cool to get crazy. So I'm actually going to do this. Actually, you know what I need to do? Hold on. Let me hit stop real quick because I want to make sure that I download only this first page. There we go. I didn't want to actually download all of those. All right. So just the first one, so I'm going to click done, and I'm going to download it as video. It should take a little less time to download, and I'm just going to post this on social and see what happens. And then I'm actually going to go through the same flyer and download it as a GIF and just see what the difference is. This is a live experiment. I actually don't know specifically what the different file formats are going to be, but as it turns out, the next thing that I was going to show you, or I am going to show you, is how to create a GIF, but I'm actually going to do it in a slightly different way. I'm going to use multiple canvases. Canva. Canvases. You know what? What's the plural for canvas? Somebody chime in, let me know. I don't even know what the plural for canvas is. Canvi. I want to say Canvi. I'm pretty sure that's not it. Anyway, let me let this get done downloading, and then I'm going to upload this to Facebook, and then I'll actually get going on showing you how to create a GIF. Canva Pro. We'll do flyer. I'll save that. All right, that's going to download there. Okay, well, that is downloading. Let me go over to Facebook, and I'm going to upload this to Facebook. If I change screens over here, yes, it will show you. Sweet. So one of the things in StreamYard, when you are streaming and sharing a screen, you can share a specific tab, or you can share an application window. And because I acted like I knew what I was doing and shared application window, it's going to share all of the tabs in that window. So now I'm able to actually go over to Facebook and still have that screen being shared. If I would have just done tab, it was going to stay on Canva. Okay, photo, video. I don't want to change the audience. I'm just going to upload this, and we are going to go to recent. Where are we at? Oh, what was it? We're just going to say Canva. Smack, come on. Here we go. Where is it? Let's see, I'm going to freak out. I'm going to freak out. I'm not. Okay, Canva Pro. What up, dude? Where you at? There we go. Canva Pro Flyer. Thank you. So this is an MP4 flyer. I'm just going to upload this to my page. And we're going to say Canva Pro Flyer. And this is video download test. And by the way, I have no problem putting stuff on my page as tests or whatever, so that is going to post. And then I'm going to come back over to, where am I at? I'm going to come back over to Canva, and I'm actually going to save this same flyer just to do a side-by-side comparison. I'm going to change the video file. I'm going to change it to a GIF, and I'm only going to choose this page. So I don't want all 4 of the pages in this project. Just want to do that one. And I'm going to do download. And we're going to upload it side by side. Well, post after post, and we're going to see what happens there. I probably could have waited on this one. and done them in the same post. But I didn't do that, so work with me. All right. If you are just tuning in, this is Leonard with Indie Band Coach. We are doing content and coffee, and I'm just showing you some content creation tools here. And this morning we are talking about Canva. We first went over how to actually create or actually easily remove your backgrounds from the pictures in Canva. And now we are actually showing you how to animate your flyers in just one click. And yeah, we're streaming live on IG and also Facebook at the same time. And let me go ahead and select this, and I'm going to upload. Here we go, Canva Pro GIF. Going to open that. Cool, so it is actually going to be a .gif format. So we'll say Canva Pro, and we'll say GIF format test. All right, so I'm going to post that on my page. And then what I want to do is I want to take a look and see if they react any different, if they act any differently when you view them. Okay, so that is preparing my GIF. And this is the exact same promo on Canva. All right, so this is the GIF, and let me just make this full screen for you. So this is the GIF, and it rotates through. I'm really wishing I would use a different picture now. And so that's a .gif format, and then this is the video. Does it act any differently? It doesn't visually appear to act any differently. So in this case, I might actually use the video format if you're on Facebook, because I'm not sure if Facebook actually rewards you for the GIF format as much as it would for actual video format. So if you want to actually take this Canva, let's go back over here. If you want to take your Canva design, whatever it is, and just click on Animate, you are able to then have Canva animate the elements on that actual page very simply, very easily, and turn it into a video format just by clicking on the project. Let me click on Animate here. We're going to do neon. Oh, that's dope. And then once you have that animated the way you like, you can click on download, and then you're going to select MP4. Obviously, if you just want it to be a picture, you could do JPEG or PNG, save it to a PDF. But really, with as much reward as we're getting for video content, there's no reason, especially if you have flyers and stuff in Canva, there's no reason not to use this video format. I should say, you should look for ways to use it. I shouldn't say there's no reason not to. But yeah, then if you don't want to do all the pages, then you can actually select the one page, and it will do that. But yeah, this is what those look like in real life. So GIF and video look pretty much the same. But yeah, I would recommend using the actual MP4 or this MP4 video format here in Canva. Cool? Okay, so the other thing that I wanted to show you, I chose some really interesting pictures here. So another thing that I could recommend, that I do want to recommend, is if you are going to make quotes or make flyers or something like that, and you don't want to be on camera, but you do want to show your personality, boom. If you're going to be on camera, and I should say, let me back up. Here we go. Boom. And I'm talking to my IG folks here too. What's up? If you are going to be making promo and you don't want to be on camera, that's what I'm trying to say, and you don't want to be on camera, I would recommend finding a way to find your inner creativity, your inner playful self, your whatever it takes to actually come up with different moods or different vibes or whatever, and take a few selfies, as you can see that I've done, and be able to use a tool like this, like Canva. Kapwing is also a really good tool that you can use for this as well. But take different pictures of yourself, making different facial expressions, so that people can get to know your personality. They don't have to be my facial expressions. I would encourage you not to make my facial expressions. But no, if you can show some personality, if you can allow people to get to know you, even if it's a static image, that'll be better than no picture at all. Obviously, video is going to be better. Recorded video is going to be awesome. Live stream video is going to be even better than that, because your fans are going to be coming down this this fan journey, and one of the things they're going to be taking a look at is if they're actually able to trust you. Before they get to that, they're going to have to actually know you, and before you get to that, they're going to have to be aware of you. So if you can put out your personality, the more you can do that, the better, and the easier your fans are going to travel down the know, like, trust journey and become fans and potentially become customers and things like that. So just sit there and take some pictures of yourself. And let me show you this too. Let me blow this up, and let me get my IG Live folks back here on the screen, because what I do want to recommend, if you are going to take these pictures like this, I would try to use a timer or something in your actual photos, so that you're not cutting off the sides of your shoulders or arms. And this is a great example. This picture that I used, and I just took this like half an hour ago. But this picture that I took, as you can see, it was a vertical picture, and as you can see right here, and let me go ahead and take Facebook off of there. We run a little bit slow. So as you can see, I have, let me take Facebook off of here as well, right? Yeah. So my hands cut off right there. My shoulders cut off right here. So that bugs me. It might not bug you, but for that not to bug me, I would want my shoulders and my hands to naturally, for you to see the complete, silhouette of that. Here is an example where I was actually able to step back from the camera and actually take a picture, just kind of like wide angle lens, and obviously just do a timer. But you can see, other than just the bottom being cut off, my whole hand and my whole shoulder are actually in the picture. So what that allows you to do, now actually, see, I'm lying to you, I even got cut off down there a little bit. But the less stuff that you have cut off, the more flexibility you have in where you can place your image. So just think about that when you're doing this. So the last thing I wanted to tell you real quick and show you is just how to use Canva to animate slides, and to actually use it in slides. Let me take this dude out of here. I'll minimize him. Okay, and then I'm going to, let me delete these real quick. That time Oprah Winfrey was coming. That's a true story. I'll tell you about it later. All right. Let me take this out of here. Okay, and let me take this. Okay, so Canva, you can actually use each canvas or picture, whatever this is called. Again, nobody told me what the plural for canvas is, doggone it. Is it Canva? Is that plural for canvas? Or is it Canvi? Anybody? All right. But what you can do is you can actually use each one of these as a position. So let's say that this first screen is position 1, and we'll just have this down here. and we'll just use this as position 1, and I am going to then copy this slide, and you can do that just by hitting the little copy icon there. So I'm going to copy the page, and then I am going to rotate this and rotate this. And then I am going to actually copy this top one because I want to start from that same position. I'm going to copy it. Let's do 4. Okay, so this is position 1. This is position or page 2. And then we're going to take it the other way. And we're going to do position 3. And then this can be position 4. Okay, so now I have just taken each one of these and just nudged them just a little bit. And you can now create an actual GIF or movie even from taking all of these slides and running them back to back. For example, this play button in the upper right hand corner is actually going to play all of the slides. I will make this full screen for you on Facebook, but this play button is now going to play all 4 slides, and so I will hit the play button and it will give you a preview. So I think it's 5 seconds. Oh wait, hold up. Close, my bad. Hold on. Timeout. We need to do none. I still had the animation on, so that was not good. Okay. Right? Yeah, we don't want... Back up. Okay. One other thing to consider is that to actually simple, is that just going to change it? Yeah. Okay, so one of the things, let me see, can you do it by slide? Let me see here. Okay, that wasn't the best example, but you see what I did there? Cool. Okay, so I'm going to move them a little bit more. I think these are the same way. Yep, these are the same way. And move it back and forth. Even more. There we go. And you know what? Let's get crazy with these guys too. And make another one. Gonna do crazy stuff here. You guys don't even know how crazy this is. I'm kidding. And then where is my... You know what? We're just going to do that. And then I'm actually going to make a copy of the very first slide, because what I want to do is to have a base slide at the top, and then I'm also going to take one all the way down to the bottom, just so it has this, so this slide shows for basically 2 beats. And when you animate, this is how you're actually going to tell Canva that you want it to play through your slides, but instead of having like actual animation on the slide, you want to keep it simple. If you just want to create that small motion, and then you can tell it the speed at which to rotate through the slides. So if you do slow, you'll see that my time up here for the length of the entire end product is going to be 12 seconds. If I do medium, it's going to be 6. If I do fast, it's only going to be 3. So we've got 6 pages, so it's going to be basically 2 seconds per slide. So I'm going to do slow, and then I'm going to click on my play button to preview it. And so let's check this out. Okay, so slow is not, I'm not getting a good vibe with slow. Okay, So obviously when it's on social media, it will rotate through those. I'm actually going to do fast because I feel the need for speed. So this is just going to be a 3-second clip, and let me blow this up a little bit more so you can see this. So I've gone through, created several pages, and moved the elements just a little bit. And I'm going to select Animate, and then I'm going to click on Simple, and I'm going to click Fast, and I'm going to apply to all pages. And so I see up here in the upper right hand corner that this is going to take just 3 seconds. So now I'm going to preview it, see what it looks like. And again, this is just a quick way to create animation with multiple slides. And that's actually going to rotate and look like a GIF and look like a movie. So you can do that. Another thing that you can do is, let me do copy this page. I'm going to change this. Going to copy it again. And actually, let me delete this. I'm going to change it back to white. Then I'm going to copy this one and move it down. See what I'm getting at here? Okay, so I am going to do the same thing that I just did, but what you can do is you don't have to move things, but you can actually do things like make it appear as if this text is blinking. So I just added a couple more slides, did not change the position of anything, but then I actually changed the color of this text, and it is going to look like it is blinking. So if you wanted to highlight or draw attention to a particular section of text, you can do that as well. So here we go. Let me preview this, and it's going to start off with the blinking, and then it's going to start moving. There we go, and that's the blink, and then here are the moves. Got it? Boom. So each time something changes, that is a different page, or that is a different slide. And that's it. So think about all of the possibilities of things that you could create, things that you could do by having this type of power in your hand. You know, with great content comes great responsibility, or something like that. So that's it. That's what I wanted to show you. And these are just scratching the surface of all of the features and all of the cool things that you can do in Canva. So take these options here, like we mentioned, creating your own GIF, which is what we just did. You can create movement, you can create different graphics, you can actually make it appear as if something's blinking, you can animate your flyer and your promo, and then we showed you how to easily take away backgrounds from pictures, from logos, or what have you, so that you can, you know, float those things over text and have just a more clean, professional look. All right, so that is it. That is what I wanted to show you this morning. Again, this is been going live every day on IGTV, so thank you Facebook and YouTube for hanging in there as I talk to my IG Live folks here. I thank you for getting a chance to just kind of see like the back end stuff of this, and seeing, just looking at a computer screen, since we can't use a third-party tool to stream to Instagram legally. And the reason I keep saying that is because I know there's a tool out there. I'm not even going to say the name because I don't want to encourage you to use it, because it is against the terms and conditions, TOC, terms of conduct, whatever. It's against the rules for Instagram, so I'm not even going to tell you. Don't even want you to look it up. But Canva Pro has a ton of features. I would encourage you to check them out. And this is something that can save you a ton of time. It can save you a ton of headache. And obviously there are, you know, ways to go out to places like Upwork and Fiverr and hire people to do these kinds of things for you. But if you are on a budget, if you are a DIY, do-it-yourself kind of business owner, musician, what have you, and you want to get in there and learn how to do these things yourself. Canva is a great tool, and as I mentioned last week, Giphy.com, Kapwing.com, even planning to have like a Kapwing week next month that I will tell you guys all about. But thank you so much for tuning in, and if you want to work with me in any way, shape, or form, just shoot me a Facebook message, or you can email me at leonard@indiebandcoach.com. That's Leonard @indiebandcoach.com. And yeah, let's do some work. Let's create some content for you. Let's get you set up on StreamYard to do some live streaming and connecting with your fans. And even if nothing else, let's just talk about your business and come up with some ways to help you be safe, stay home, but still stay profitable and sane. All right? Okay. Facebook, YouTube, appreciate you. Instagram, you guys are awesome as well. Everyone have a good rest of the day and have an awesome weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.